You really do have to have a passion for this. There's a lot of glamour to this and a lot of benefits, but also there are some negatives that come with it, like everything. And overall, you just need to be happy and just really excited about the things that you're working on to make it worth it.
I went in there and I said, boom, boom, bam.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna Ezerins. I work in luxury fashion, and I believe that fashion has the power to change your story. In today's video, we're going to talk about reasons why you may not be cut out for the fashion industry. I've been getting so many questions from you guys, which I love, around what should I study in school? What did you study? What gave you the opportunity? Who did you network with? So many great questions. But I think the first question you need to ask yourself when you're thinking about coming into the fashion industry or in any career that you're looking to pursue is if my character is cut out for it. Am I really going to love it? Do I have a passion for it? Is this something that I see myself doing long term? Fashion can definitely be something that you like. You love shopping, you love looking at new clothes, and you love going on different boutiques and websites and discovering new arrivals that come in, because that is a boost of dopamine. It's like shopping is an addiction sometimes, and it could really pull your creativity and pull you into discovering something new. And that's why a lot of us love it. But I do have to say is sometimes trying to pursue it as a career is a question that you really need to know that you want to do before taking the steps to getting there. So in this video, I wrote down a few questions or things to keep in mind when you are looking to pursue a career, and just to, just do your own research and really decide, am I up for the challenge, or am I up for being in this fashion industry? So the first reason I would say you are not made out for the fashion industry is you cannot take criticism. Fashion is very subjective. I think a lot of the times it's about how influential are you. It's about how could you persuade or influence people to adhere to your thinking. It is having a great debate, being a great debater, and kind of bringing people into your world and your idea and executing your vision. So, but it can be very subjective. Like, one person can look at something and say, yeah, this is terrible, I never want to see it. And another person can look at something and be like, this is amazing, this is the next best thing. But with any argument, I wouldn't want it to be in the video today, but with anything, especially in the fashion industry, you need to be able to take criticism. You're getting constant feedback 24/7 on ideas that you put forth, on just concepts that you're thinking and you're trying to relay. So if you do not know how to take constructive criticism, it's not going to be easy. A lot of the times you could think you're so right on a specific topic, and you have the facts to back it up, you have the data, you've done all the analytical work to understand, like, yes, this is the direction that we need to go for. And if the person in front of you just doesn't want to hear it, then you need to be able to take their feedback in and pivot, whether you like it or not. If you are not resourceful, then no. And that's fine. I think, like, not everyone is resourceful. Some people are just like, I need something that's a little bit more structured. Tell me what to do, I'll do it, and the day is done. But I think sometimes you may not have, depending on where you work, you may not have all the resources. You may need to use your network around you to get things done. You need to ask questions and be curious. And I think that all ladders back to just being resourceful. When someone is asking you a question, sometimes, I mean, even though like some may have patience to answer it and to fully explain what they're looking for, but oftentimes they want you to do the work. They want you to do the work and research in order to get whatever you need to get done. It is what it is. I think it's, you learn as you work, and it allows you to be more resourceful, flexible, and just a little bit more of a hustler. You're able to just like figure it out with sometimes little information, or sometimes it's not just having little information, it's just knowing who exactly in an organization or a company to go for the answers. And that allows you to be resourceful. It allows you to go to that person who could help you finish this or gather this information so you can get the answer to this. Being resourceful is very much key. You're not a good communicator. If you do not like talking all day to people, constantly saying things over and over again, the same things, if you're not comfortable leading meetings or just meeting new people, networking every single day, yeah, no. I mean, it also depends on what you want to do. If I am in marketing, so of course that's, you know, you got to have the gift of gab. You have to talk to people constantly and know how to flow, know how to think on your feet, and yeah, sometimes just talk your shit, talk yourself out of things. And if you are, so for marketing, I would say that's definitely a skill that you need to strengthen. And I don't necessarily think that like this, if you're not a good communicator now, it's like, oh, there's no way that you could be successful. There's no way. No, there's a lot of introverts. I'm an introvert, to be honest. There's a lot of introverts in this industry who are very successful. But I think it's just something that you need to note, because that's a muscle that you really do need to strengthen and be comfortable in. And sometimes it never gets comfortable. Sometimes I'm doing presentations even now after being in this industry for 10 years, and I still get nervous. I still second guess myself. But the thing is, you just have to push through anyways. That's it. It's a part of the job, and you really just need to put your fears behind you and just keep it pushing and get the job done. Even if you're doing something more technical like product development or being a designer, you still need to be able to articulate your designs or kind of present the changes that you're making to the product. So yeah, I really just think overall you have to be a good communicator, because I'm not really thinking of anything in the fashion industry that is like hidden. You know, like, you know how like if you're in finance, you work in Excel, you're not really having meetings all the time. In the fashion industry, I would say no matter the role that you're in, this is a strength that you definitely need to work on. Another reason why you may not be cut out for the fashion industry is you're not willing to work out of the 9 to 5. There is this whole narrative, I know, on TikTok that's like, we work when they pay us to work, what we were contracted to work. I'm doing this and that only, that's in my job description. That's not a thing in the fashion industry. It's just not. It's like, you're gonna have to do other people's jobs. If they're not doing it correctly, you're gonna have to jump in and take the task. Or if they need you at 10 o'clock at night, then you need to pick up that phone and jump on a call. If you are walking to your flight, you just got out of security, you better pick up that call and figure it out. You are on call 24/7. A lot of other industries have the luxury of, I work from this time to this time, I clock out and I don't have to think about it. You are constantly always thinking about your job and the tasks that you have put in front of you, because fashion does not sleep. Ideas come at all times of the night, and depending on who you're working with or who you're working for, your time is not yours. Your time is not yours, and you are just committed to the projects that you have. So that's why it's so important. This whole underlying of everything is like, you really do have to have a passion for this, because there's a lot of time, there's a lot of glamour to this and a lot of benefits that I love, my coworkers love, and this is why we stay in this. But also there are some negatives that come with it, like everything. And overall, you just need to be happy and just really excited about the things that you're working on to make it worth it. And another reason, this is something that's very important, but you need to look within and ask yourself if you're even teachable. You need to be able to put your pride aside and ask the questions that you don't know the answers to. Raise your hand if you are unclear of a concept, unclear of an idea. You know, be open to learning from other people who you know have different strengths than you, or maybe stronger than you in some aspects. Like, really, like, learn. Like, that is how you grow. Like, there's so many mistakes that I have made, and in the beginning I was trying to be such a perfectionist, but now I just let myself do the thing, like just learn the things I need to learn, be open to it. Like, sometimes accept the mistakes, don't try to do it more than once. Okay, you have make the mistake, learn from it, don't do it again. But allow yourself that time to really learn and grow within your career, especially in the fashion industry, because there could be so many things that can go wrong. But if you give yourself the grace and time to make those mistakes, you will just end up being a better person for it. Those are all the questions that I would ask myself, and the reasons why, you know, maybe you need to pivot, or maybe you just realize that, like, yes, I am even more passionate about the fashion industry. I think that my character aligns with what this industry takes, and I definitely wanted to pursue it. And if that's the case, I wish you all the best. I am here for any questions you have. Maybe in the next couple of videos, I have some planned, but maybe I'll do a Q&A to answer all of your specific questions that you have. So if you wanna leave those questions down below in the comment section, I would appreciate it. And yes, I hope you really like this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.